Oh man, I know exactly how stressful this is, because Bella has gone through phases where she just refuses to eat, and it freaks me out every single time. You put their food down and they just look at it and walk away. Or they sniff it, and then give you this look like you're trying to poison them. Oh, it's so frustrating and worrying, because you just want them to be healthy and eat their food. So today, I'm going to talk about why your Shih Tzu might not be eating and what you can actually do about it. The first thing you need to figure out is whether your Shih Tzu is not eating because they're sick or if they're just being picky. This is really important because if they're sick, you need to get them to a vet right away. Here's how you can tell the difference. If your Shih Tzu isn't eating and they also seem tired, are vomiting, have diarrhea, or just seem off in any way, that's a sign something might be wrong. Bella once stopped eating and was also really lethargic and throwing up. I took her to the vet immediately, and she had an upset stomach from eating something she shouldn't have. The vet gave her medication, and she was fine, but I'm glad I didn't wait. Other signs that it's a medical issue include if they're losing weight quickly, their gums look pale, they're drinking way more or less water than usual, or they seem like they're in pain. If you notice any of these things along with not eating, call your vet. Don't wait to see if it gets better on its own. But if your Shih Tzu seems totally fine otherwise, they're playing normally, they have energy, and they're just turning their nose up at their food, well, then they're probably just being picky. And let me tell you, Shih Tzus can be ridiculously picky eaters. Shih Tzus are known for being fussy about food, and Bella is the queen of this. She'll eat the same food happily for weeks, and then one day she just decides she doesn't like it anymore. No reason, she just got bored with it. It drives me crazy. But apparently this is super common with the breed. Sometimes they're holding out for something better. If you've been giving your Shih Tzu table scraps or treats, they might be refusing their regular food because they know if they wait long enough, they'll get something tastier. Bella figured this out really fast. She would skip her breakfast, and then I'd feel bad and give her some chicken or cheese. She basically trained me to give her better food by refusing to eat. The temperature of the food can also matter. Some Shih Tzus don't like cold food straight from the fridge. I started warming up Bella's food for just a few seconds in the microwave, and sometimes that makes a difference. It brings out the smell more, which makes it more appealing to them. What can you do about it? Okay, so if you've ruled out any medical issues and your Shih Tzu is just being picky, here's what actually works. First, stop giving them treats and table scraps completely. I know it's hard, but you need to do this. If your Shih Tzu knows they can get yummy human food, they're never going to want to eat their dog food. Put their food down for 15 to 20 minutes. If they don't eat it, pick it up, and don't offer anything else until the next scheduled mealtime. This was really hard for me to do with Bella because I felt so bad. But it works. She learned pretty quickly that if she doesn't eat at mealtime, she doesn't get anything until the next meal. It usually only takes a day or two before they realize you're serious and they start eating their food. Don't make a big deal out of mealtime. I used to stand there watching Bella and encouraging her to eat, and I think it actually made things worse. Now I just put her food down and walk away. Dogs can pick up on our anxiety, and if you're stressed about them eating, they might feel stressed too. You can also try adding something to make their food more appealing. A little bit of warm water or low-sodium chicken broth mixed into their kibble can make it smell better and be easier to eat. Just don't add so much stuff that you're basically making a whole different meal, because then they'll expect that every time. If your Shih Tzu has been refusing food for more than a few days and you've tried everything, it might be time to switch their food. But don't just suddenly change it because that can upset their stomach. You need to gradually mix the new food with the old food over about a week, slowly increasing the amount of new food. With Bella, I've had to change her food a few times because she just gets bored. I've found that she does better with wet food mixed with kibble rather than just dry kibble by itself. Every dog is different, so you might need to experiment a little to find what works for your Shih Tzu. Also make sure the food you're giving them is high quality and appropriate for their age. Puppies need different food than adult dogs, and senior dogs have different needs too. Check with your vet about what food they recommend. The most important thing is not to panic if your Shih Tzu skips a meal or two. Dogs can go a couple days without eating and be totally fine, as long as they're drinking water and acting normal otherwise. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your picky Shih Tzu. See ya!